What is going on, guys? Welcome to my RB Leipzig FIFA 17 Career Mode series. First game here in the league against Mönchengladbach. We're playing away from home, so not going to be an easy game, but again, it's one of those really important ones as they're sitting in 7th and they've got even an extra game to play. They've only played 23. You can see we've played 24. Some other teams actually played 25, so it's still really going to be a challenge to fight for a top 4 position, but it's going to be very interesting. I do like the Bundesliga for that reason. It seems really competitive, especially in seasons where Bayern don't do the best. Then it's even competitive for the title. So it's always fun doing a Bundesliga career mode, most definitely. Each season, it normally is competitive, unless, when Bayern, they just win like so many games. But hasn't been the case this year. They did drop points early, but also Dolberg, he's coming back, but his condition is not the best. We will start Salka, and we'll put Dolberg on the bench. Well, actually, Werner could play. Could we bring him on here, or is that against the rules? Oh, no. Sometimes when they have a Band-Aid, you can't bring them on. It says, they can't play. But anyway, I think he'll be on the bench and we'll just rest Dolberg. I think that will be the best decision. But you can see that Grimaldo is injured and we've got Orban on the red card, so he's going to be missing. We've got Kompa and Papadopoulos to start at the back or as the centre-backs for this game. And we'll go Sabitzer again for Dema. I think I'll change that from the normal squad so I don't have to change it all the time. But I really like that with him starting central midfield. That's why I do like to play attacking football. Well, if you know you watch my Manchester United series, I play like 4-3-3 attacking. I feel as though I can defend pretty well most of the time anyway, so I feel like we should play attacking. But this formation really has done well for us so far in the season, but we shall get into it now, and hopefully we can get 3 points. Salka, what can he do here? Come on, that's not too bad. Now, Poulsen, that was very nice. It's going to fall to Salka. Maybe he can get... Oh, my God. That's not easy. That's not easy, unfortunately. It was a decent try. Hitting it like that. Whew. You have to have technical quality to finish that. Or, read it well. Play it across. Should finish. Salka, he does on that occasion. That was definitely an easy one. Just read really well. Let's say by myself or by Poulsen. I guess by me, because I have to control him to get into position to win that, but perfect. That's where you got to be alive to that. They don't do it so often, but just cover that pass, and you never know if the luck can fall your way. But actually, I like the look of Salka. If he can improve his attributes, I think he can be a good player, because he's got that physical ability about him. He seems like a taller striker, so he can be good. Maybe he could be someone we can train, and we'll see how he comes along. And play more games as well. Game time is really important for growth, especially if a player is performing well. So Forsberg with the throw-in. Now Keita. Ooh, Keita. Salka. Ooh, that was nice. And then he finds Poulsen. Poulsen should finish. And that felt a bit too easy to make it 2-0. So that just felt like a easy goal. With Salka there, just passed it into Poulsen and an easy little finish. I wouldn't say there's games like that. There's situations in some games every so often you feel like you just score an easy goal, even playing on the hardest difficulty on Legendary. I can see why people say it definitely should be harder. In parts, it's weird, don't you think? Like that sometimes it feels easier and sometimes it feels harder. I'm not sure if anyone else noticed that or it's just me, but it doesn't even matter the quality of a team as well. And you play on Legendary, but sometimes teams play better and sometimes they play worse. But I guess that's realistic if you think about it anyway, because teams don't play like amazing throughout the whole season. So maybe it's like a hidden kind of feature to make it a bit realistic. I don't really know, to be honest. But I'm not sure what you think about that, if you experience that. But that would be... I never really thought of that before. But teams don't play at their best every single game in a season. Hazard to Stindl. Stindl, not the best defending here. And we concede. Man, I hate that. I hate that. Like, maybe we let them have one chance and they'll finish. it looks like, especially when I put in the videos, I show mostly goals for the highlights. It makes my defending look bad. Because you don't see all my defending. Like, even up until now, I prevented all chances. But you have that one chance you maybe don't defend the best on and they score. It makes your defending, like, seem terrible. But, yeah, you still prevent a lot of other chances. Because, obviously, if you defended that poorly through every chance, they're going to score, like, 5 or more goals against you. And also, guys, I'm still really enjoying playing FIFA, honestly. The last couple years, I think the gameplay has really improved. Like, I can just play game after game and really like it. But unfortunately, eventually I have to stop because I have to actually edit and upload videos. Okay. Burke, maybe! Whew. Can we keep this in? No, but yeah, that point stays true for me. I just love, playing FIFA. People say career mode can be boring playing in CPU, but I don't really feel that way. Because a lot of the games, I tell it like this. I told you it could be easy during parts in some games. Like, you might score a goal that feels easy, but then the game still ends up being tight. You can't keep just scoring goals freely. Okay, injury time now. Goal kick. I guess we've defended well in this second half to hold on to the 2-1 scoreline. Very impressive. Remember that chance from Salka was decent. Wasn't easy, though. Unfortunately, he missed it. But again, they only had the one shot on target, which turned into a goal. But we didn't dominate. Only had 3 shots on target ourselves, but we did have more shots in total. We had double shots on target, and then, well, actually, double shots, I should say, and triple shots on target. But yeah, we were the better team, not by so much, but we did play fairly well. And great news that Willie Orban is going to be available for selection after his suspension. So he will come straight back in, of course, as our manager rating has gone to 89. It hasn't been 90 for me yet, so that's going to be massive. So guys, here, a bit of an upgraded training session. We still got Greco in there working on his defensive ability. And also on defensive ability, we're now training Keita, because they're actually really low, some of those attributes, for a guy who's playing central midfield and who does feel like a defensive type of midfielder, but he's more attacking. But yeah, his physical ability, he feels like he's good defensively. Like how he's played so far, he wins a lot of challenges, so those stats do surprise me. And we got Dolberg on 2, so he's going to develop even more. I just want to develop him into just like a beastly striker, which he's got the potential to do so. And then Werner, only on a silver kind of training, but their attributes he needs to work on more, his long shots and volleys, and of course, the shot power, improve that, because right now it's good, but it's not like where you can take just really, really powerful long shots potentially outside of the box. So all those kind of tie together in a way. So let's see if anyone can get an A rating here. Who would that be? Unfortunately, no one, and we don't even have a B as well, so we just got a couple C's and then 3 D's. Nothing too special. Also, we have some more messages coming through now as we hit the first of the month. We are playing against Darmstadt at home, and they are a lower team in the table. They're about 15th, so I do think I will go ahead and simulate that one, but obviously first we'll check out the scout reports, and of course it's the final one, so that's why you can see their name differently. Scout report available. So we're going to have to, send them out again. So that's another thing we have to get to. And I will do a squad report as well, as it updates at the start of the month. So we'll just check out the actual youth squad first. You can see Albert Winter. His potential, absolutely amazing. Minimum potential 91, maximum 94. But again, overall is low. It's good he has that potential in him. So do you think we should sign him up and start training him? Let me know. Then Andrea Marino, his overall is really low. Minimum potential needs to increase, definitely. But I got to change my mindset. It's almost in my Manchester United mindset where I want a minimum potential of at least 80. But maybe it should be a bit different for Leipzig. Maybe mid-70s should be okay. But Marino, Francesco Marino. They've got 2 Marinos in there. Robert Dietrich. He's got good overall, but I'd like to see, again, that minimum potential is not terrible. For Leipzig, definitely could be a good prospect. Lorenzo Conti. Ooh, see, this is where, is he good enough for us? to sign up, because overall, yeah, it's over 60 I'm happy with, but then his potential, it's probably like 82 or 83, 84 if we get lucky. But if we don't get lucky, maybe it's 80 or 81. Would you want to sign him up? Is he worth it? I don't know. Then Paul Becker, minute potential looks good. Overall is a bit lower though than Tobias Ziegler. He should be good because he was scouted future star. Torsten Braun. He looks good. But do you think I should sign up or any of these guys right now? I don't. Giordano looks very good. But yeah, I don't think any are worth rejecting. So far, definitely. But we'll check out actual youth scout reports for the month. The final one, actually. We'll have to send them out again. So, yeah, it's either we sign them or we don't. So I'm just going to, make some harsh decisions. Oh, we don't have that, because I adjusted the budget. So we have a lot in the wage budget. But anyway, we will see if there's anyone going to be worthy. Right, they have to have, high minimum potential. So I know, for sure they're going to be good, but doesn't look too promising. Ooh, Lombardi. Okay, minimum potential 77. Considering, we'll have to sign him up right away. We'll just have to auto-adjust the budgets to sign him up. And then Giovanni Mariani, we will reject him. And Alessandro Mariani. I get a lot of Marianis. I've even got one for Manchester United for scouting Italy. Do you get Mariani a lot when you scout Italy? But 72, nah, I think we'll leave him. We'll reject him. And then, of course, into the other one, Germany, obviously. We'll probably look to reject most of them again, unless they're really amazing. Becker, no, unfortunately not. Klein, definitely not. Schwartz, he just falls short, unfortunately. Ooh, Schinkel. It's a tough one. It's a tough one, because I generally like seeing more information about him. So, I'm really hesitant, unless it's a really, really good. But minimum of 75 is not terrible for us. Again, I have my Manchester United hat on, because we have a lot of players, obviously, and high expectations with our players. But I think that's worthy for us. What do you think should be that target for us anyway? Though, after that now, we're going to check out squad reports as it updates at the start of every month. I do like to say that generally in case anyone new is watching my videos and don't really know that. That's why sometimes maybe I'll repeat something in case I have a new viewer to my channel and they could gain something from that. But anyway, Matthew Ryan, he's up to 81, but he already was anyway. Klosterman, Klosterman +5. We had a lot of players. I think we've trained them really well, but the general progression, Papadopoulos +2. So another reason maybe we could potentially sign him permanently, because he's really good and we use him well. So Marvin Comper hasn't really changed at all, which is good. He's 31 and hasn't gone down. So I'll take that. At 31. So it's not all old players that go down, but it's pretty random anyway. Like, it doesn't matter if they're a good player or not. Sometimes just a random guy will just stay the same overall like that for the whole season. Holstenberg, anyway, he's gone +1. Oliver Burke, +7. He went from an average player to a good player for us. 70 overall. He's just like above 60. But obviously he's a young guy, so you expect that in. But amazing development. And because of his pace and his physical ability, and he's turned into an actually decent passer now. He's gone +12. Wasn't a great passer before. Short passing anyway. Naby Keita, he's getting closer and closer to that 80 overall. So you can see his physical ability. As a player, he's really mixed as well. Some physicals are good, but some are pretty low. There's a couple of lower ones there. And it's the same with his technicals. Some are pretty nice. His finishing went +16, so that training did really, really well. But then the rest, or some of the rest, like maybe long shots, not that great. And then some passing ones, or maybe like crossing isn't that great. Short passing, he's a decent passer. So he's definitely a goal-scoring midfielder. We'll have to say that for sure. Diego Dema is the opposite to that, really. He's not a goal-scoring midfielder at all. And then Emil Forsberg, he's just one of those good players for you. Like, when you look at a guy with 73 sprint speed and you're playing on the wing, that doesn't sound too promising, doesn't it? But he plays better than that. So you can't always judge off the pace. And then Poulsen, obviously, he's a pacey guy, and he's been solid for us this season. He's gone +3. Dolberg has gone +3. So he's still only 19. You see him, he'll definitely get mid-80s. So he's going to be a great player, if not high 80s, if we train him and play him a lot. Then Marcel Sabitzer, he's 78. He's still 23 only. Benno Schmitz, I think he can have a future at the club as a kind of rotation player. Backup, can play defensive positions, most definitely. Davy Salka, again, will be a bit of a decision to be made with him. Though I do like the look of him. He's only 22, can improve. Rani Kadira, unfortunately not, though. He's got a lot of lower attributes. He's strong, so he could be one of those guys that plays better than his attribute looks. Because, yeah, playing defensive midfield, really strong, like 82 for his rating especially. And it's gone up +4. Marius Muller, our other goalkeeper, he could actually turn out to be decent as well. Dominic Kaiser, he's a captain in real life, so I don't really intend on selling him, but not really playing him so much because there's better players. Ilsanka, yeah, he's developing nicely. And yeah, we want to see our youth guys as well, especially to see how they're coming along. Sven Schaefer, we did play him in one game. Yeah, that DFB Pokal. The Pokal, yeah, he did amazingly. Potential to be special. Physical ability for a youth player is really good. Of course, some other low physicals, but strength, and then his sprint speed, acceleration looking really good, and he impressed me. I remember how he played, just, yeah, so good. Nicola Greco, he could almost be close. Maybe you should send him out on loan next season. I don't know. Let me know on the guys that are almost good enough for the first team. Should they be the ones we loan out, or the ones that need more development? Because obviously they'll get more playing time if they're actually decent, and they could continue and come back as a first team player for the following season. Timo Werner, he's improved very, very well. Just look at those. Grimaldo's going to be back in about a month as well. He's had injury troubles this season. Willie Orban +2. He's been fantastic at the back. Antic Nukan, don't forget about this guy with 91 strength, and he's 23 and he's 6'5" though. 91 strength with a 6'5". Ooh, yeah, I think he'll be definitely a BC centre back for us. Massimo Bruno, talked about him a few times, but he'll be an interesting one. I thought about maybe keeping him, but then analysing his attributes, maybe he won't be good enough. And then the rest of these guys, just some real-life young players in the team, but I'm not sure if they have great potential. If any of these guys have good potential, please let me know, but I'm not sure if they're going to be good enough. But now we will simulate that home game in the league against Darmstadt. You can see we're third right now. We're only 4 points away from Bayern, so there's still a chance to win the title. Our next game we play against Bayern will probably be really huge, but we should be able to win this game. We made some rotations for fitness and everything like that, but we should be able to win. Whew. It took us very late in the 88th minute, and it's Holstenberg who steps up. But yes, guys, we will go in with this team against Mainz. Again, really putting expectations on myself to win this. We are still up for a chance to win the title, so regardless of who we play against, I just treat it as a challenge. Not that this game is a challenge as such, playing against a lower team in the league. I just want to focus, putting the pressure on ourselves actually to win the title will be massive in the first season here. So, let's get into it. Let's see, is there going to be an overlapping run? No, there's not going to be. Too lazy. So, Dolberg, I'm actually going to go short here. Hopefully we can do it. There we go. Keita in so much space. And he finished. That almost felt too easy for a long shot. But if you're in that much space, it opens up for you and you have time to analyze it. You can make the power, the direction, everything like that to get it exactly where you want. Perfect. But it felt easy to score for a long shot, honestly. But I'm not surprised. Keita's quality. I know he can hit those. Not the first time this season. Oh, what a nice, just simple interception there. And he goes on as well, Holstenberg. He's going to keep going. He's going to keep going. He could create this. Or could he go for it himself? Would be a lot to do. And he almost does it. Almost. Wow. He actually almost did. That would have been one of the best goals ever. But Sabitzer, he could finish it. And he does on the 60th minute. Exactly what we want there. But that was almost an amazing goal. But at the end of the day, we do make it 2-0, most important thing. So let's take a look at the replay. There we go. We won it back. Oh, good interception. And then the strike, very powerful. Goalkeeper, yeah, looked like he had no idea. Keita gets it to Burke. And it's Burke with the shots, and he almost scores. Goalkeeper kick. There we go. This should be the final play of the day. Hopefully we can just keep a clean sheet. don't concede another goal, even though it won't change the result, but definitely want to keep a clean sheet for Matty, Ryan, and the defenders, who were very solid. We had a good attacking game. Not even specific, good attacking, good defensive. We had a lot of shots, that is for sure. We had 17 in total, but only 6 on target. Our possession was about even, which means we did have the better of possession, because the opposition definitely likes to hold on and pass around a bit. So when the possession's pretty much even, I consider the game we did have a bit more, not so much more possession, but we did have a little bit more quality possession anyway, because they pass a lot, not really doing much with it. Anyway, good result. Oh, we get a manager rating update, but it's back to 89. So we're only 1 point away. Bayern must be dropping points again. Bayern, what are you doing? You got to be competitive. And competitive like they are near the top, but it's not the normal dominant Bayern Munich, which is a bit disappointing because I can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. But, guys, I think I will leave it here for now. And there's actually not too many games left for the season, actually. If you look at the league games, we got Bayer Leverkusen, and then we have got Freiburg, and then we've got a cup game against Wolfsburg, which is semi-finals. And then, obviously, more games. We've got Ingolstadt and Hertha BC, or BSC, sorry, and Schalke, Bayern. And it's the second last game of the season against Bayern, yeah? Definitely. That will be an important game. Could decide the title, who knows. But, yeah, there's not many games left at all. Could be like 3 more episodes. Definitely 4 at most. But, yeah, probably just 3 more. So, yeah, it's getting... Because, don't forget, if we win in the cup, we'll have to play another game like in the final. So, keep that in mind. But there's still a real chance we could win the cup and win the title. I think that will be a very successful season, definitely for our expectations. Obviously, they're done well in real life, but for the team we are in the game, is it mid-table? Mid-table expectations? So we'll go to the board expectations, and you can see we'll go to domestic success, and you can see the expectations is to finish mid-table and in the cup just to reach the round of 32. And the long term, what they want in long term, or within 2 seasons, finish in a Europa League spot. And we could potentially be winning the title in the first season, just to kind of put that into perspective more than anything. But anyway, that is it for now. If you did enjoy this episode and want to see more of this series, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you're new, of course. And I'll see you guys next time.